Hi, it's Katie from Can Mama Get Fit, and I just wanted to give you a brief introduction on what you can do to prepare for your 21-day fix. So once you get your box, open it up and see what's inside. You're going to have these great little containers. You'll have your Shakeology either in a bag or in packets. You'll have a 21-day fix start guide. You'll have your videos, as well as a free extra video if you bought the challenge pack. You'll have a 3-day quick fix that we'll talk about later in the program. You'll have a guide on Shakeology in case this is your first time trying Shakeology. And most important, you're going to have your nutrition guide. The first thing I want you to do before you start your 21-day fix is take some basic measurements. Jump on the scale and grab a quick weight, but don't get fixated on it. Your weight is not the most important progress. In the back of the Start Here guide, there is a quick transformation tracker that helps you pick your measurements. It's helpful to make a copy of this in case you want to do more than one round of the 21-day fix. Also in the Start Here guide is your workout calendar. This guide will tell you what workout to do on which day to get the most effective results. You don't need any special equipment for the workouts in the 21-day fix, but you might find it helpful and you'll find your progress goes a little faster if you choose to use weights. You can either choose a light set and a heavy set, or a set of resistance bands. I like to lift with weights, and right now in the program, I'm typically using 5 pounds for my light weights, and I'm using 10 pounds for my heavy weights, but everyone's different if you can only use 3-pound weights, or if you need to go up to 12 or 15. Do what's right for you. The resistance bands are a nice inexpensive option. You can buy them anywhere. You can even get them from my store on teambeachbody.com. So let me know if you need any help figuring out the best way to meet your resistance goals. The next thing you'll want to do is grab your nutrition guide and go over it so that you know what to expect. Excuse the abby cadabby, my kids already got a hold of my nutrition guide. The first thing that's in here talks about how the fix is actually done. It'll help you determine your caloric needs. Now, I don't want you to get hung up on the actual calories you're going to be taking in. All you're doing here is finding the correct range for your body type. Once you've figured that out, I want you to go to the page that talks about how many of each container you can have. It might be helpful to either dog-ear the page or stick a tab on the end of the page because you're going to be referring to this quite often. Find your caloric range. I fall into the 1,200 to 1,499 calorie range, and that will tell you how many containers you will get each day. For example, I'm going to be able to have 3 green containers, 2 purple containers, 4 red containers, 2 yellow containers, 1 blue container, 1 orange container, and 2 teaspoons. They don't include a teaspoon in your kit because 99% of all American households have a teaspoon already. You're going to have to figure out when you want to have these containers and what you want to put in them. Make sure you balance out your containers. You don't want to find that at 4 p.m. you've used up all your containers for the day because you'll have nothing left. Take the containers, balance them out throughout the day. Now it's time to figure out what goes in each container. Grab your containers. It's helpful to memorize what goes in each one. Let's start at the beginning. Your green container is going to contain all of your vegetables. Make sure you refer to the list though, because what some people consider vegetables are actually starches. Your green container is for things like kale, tomatoes, squash, string beans,